All right, Unique Mecca Audio, man. This is where we going to do it. I'm going to tell you this one. This is about my Cape Verdean friend, man. This is about my man, Sam. I'm even going to say his name. Big shout out to Sam from Boston. Cold nut, but that's the homie. You know what I mean? Cold nut, but that's the homie. Big Sam, he from Cape Verde. Hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. If you're not, to subscribe. All right? Now, I was in Allenwood with my man. I told you about him before. I might have to run that story back because, I got a lot of new people that ain't really hear about him. But Sam, I'm going to give you a little short rundown so you understand. Big Sam like to gamble. He a little dude, you know what I mean? Little frail dude, but, got a heart like a lion. Let's get that straight. Big shout out to Boston. Big shout out to Boston. All right. I know y'all applauding. I appreciate that. But I'm going to tell you about Sam, right? Sam, we in Allenwood, to give you a quick version. Dude tried to ass bet him. You know what ass betting is. Ass betting is when you sit there and you make a bet knowing you ain't got no intention to pay, so you tell a nigga basically kiss your ass. All right? So this is Sam. Sam over there, he put a ticket in. It was like the New York Giants against somebody, or the Knicks. It was a New York team against, Miami or something. And it was no way in hell New York was going to win. Everybody bet with their heart. Their heart was with New York, so they bet against New York. But Sam went ahead and bet against New York with Miami, even though he from Boston and he ran with the New York car. It was a Florida dude running the ticket. He talking trash to everybody from New York, cold trash. Now, as he talking trash to everybody from New York, Sam go ahead and bet with him when everybody else bet against him. But Sam bet big enough like everybody that went with New York, you know what I mean? Sam put his money on top of it, but with Miami, and all of them hit. All of them lost, but Miami won, so Sam won. Now, when it was time for him to pay, he had to pay out the Miami dudes, the dude from Miami. He had to pay out all of them that went with Miami. Then it came time for Sam, and Sam hit real big because he's a gambler and he know how to do this. So now when he did that, dude paid everybody, but he don't want to pay Sam because Sam won like maybe 1,500 books, 2,000 books. So, that's over $1,000. So dude wasn't trying to pay him because Sam's a little frail dude and he from Boston. But like I said, he got heart like a lion. Sam go to one of the homies from the Bronx. And I ain't going to say his name though, because I ain't talked to him yet about this. But now Sam go to tell the homie that, yo, dude don't want to pay him. So, of course, the homie tells Sam straight up, if he don't want to pay, he got to pay it in blood, man. That's how we do it in the pen. You know what I mean? If a dude, you don't want to pay, take your money in blood, and that's even better than the green cash, like the Cash App. Hit that Cash App on the screen. You know what it is. You know what I mean? So now, Sam turns around and gets a knife from the homie. And they wait till 4 o'clock count. Everybody going to sell. The dude is out there. He's the orderly cleaning up. He wiping off the tables, little Miami dude and all that. But he a big dude. You know what I mean? He wiping off the tables. And Sam hangs out like he getting some hot water or something. So I'm thinking, Sam gonna throw the hot water on him. I done had the hot water thrown on me over there in Bergen County Jail. They burnt up the whole left side of my ankle, my foot. Everything I tell you, I got scars and pictures and receipts for all that. And I ain't got a problem to say, that I took an L. But I ain't take an L on that one because I body slammed that dude after he hit me with that pot of hot water, man. But let me know if you want to hear about that one because I ain't got a problem sharing mine too, But Sam sit there, and just when it was time to close the door, Sam ran and jumped over 2 tables, with this big knife, that the homie gave him. He cocked it way back here. When he came down, dude seen him coming down with the knife, and he backing up trying to get away, and he tripped. That's the only thing that saved him is when he tripped because Sam came down with that knife, and when he hit the ground, sparks was everywhere. This big boy running all over the compound, little Sam on him. You know what I mean? That's when you got to root for the underdog. You got to root for the underdog on a situation like that. So Sam don't put his knife in him, you know what I mean? Dude tried to get away. Sam, I think, jugged him 2 or 3 times. Ain't get him like he wanted to because big boy was running. You know what I mean? So now, let me tell you how Sam played. Let me get in the middle of this. So now, Sam gets transferred. I get transferred. I wind up somewhere else. Who knows where old Sam went? I went somewhere else, he went somewhere else, and this was back in 99, 2000, and I run into Sam again in 2010, 2011, right before the cop got killed in Atwater. Sam out there with me. I get to Atwater. They put me in the cell with Sam. Sam got a single cell. He from Boston, so he got a Boston cell holding it down, because out in Atwater, you got your own cells. And, so you might have a D.C. cell, a New York cell, a GD cell, a Vice Lord cell, a Crip cell, a Blood cell. So he the only one in there holding down a Boston cell, and being that he ran with the New York car, he took me in the cell because they tried to put me somewhere I wasn't trying to go. So Sam took me in. But after Sam took me in, Sam get up every morning with an attitude. Every morning with an attitude. Listen, calm down, y'all. Calm down, calm down. Sam get up every morning with an attitude. I don't know what this man be dreaming about that make him get up with an attitude. I roll over in the morning and I see Sam. I say, "Good morning, big bro." And he look at me. And he a little frail dude, you know what I mean? But like I said, he got heart like a lion, so I don't say nothing. He don't really want me in the cell. He took me in because you got to take whoever in that's from, your coast or whatever, because it ain't a whole lot of cells. So he took me in, but he ain't really want me in. So, I think this was his way of trying to run me out. So every morning I say something to him. He's screwing his face up. He got attitude. He walking around. He's gritting, and, he's just carrying on. I'm not really paying him too much mind. But now, Sam used to go out the cell, and this is what he'll do. Big shout out to Sam again, man. Big shout out to Sam again, because I love him. Calm down, y'all. Let me tell the story. Sam come up in the joint, and every time he come up in the joint, you know what I mean? He pulls out his knife, pulls out the big knife, and he puts it on the desk. And then, he washes his face, do what he want to do. If I want to do something, I could have just grabbed the knife and put it in him. But I already know that what he was doing is what I learned in psychology is the art of intimidation. You know what I mean? So Sam would take this knife out, put it on the cell. You know what I mean? So every time he took his knife out and put it up on the cell, I'd do something real slick, like I pull my knife out and I'll drop it. You know what I mean? Let him hear my knife to let him know I got one too, big bro. You know what I mean? So he trying to intimidate me, let me know he got his knife in the cell. So, you know me, I'm going to drop mine too. Ding, 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 ding. You know what I mean? So it's a little game we used to play. But I got nothing but love for Sam. Sam loved to gamble. Sam used to run a poker table, and he had a poker table with a white dude. Now, this way the problem come in at. He mixing with a white dude. We out in Atwater, California. They got individual TV rooms. I got to tell you all about the TV room setup and how the TVs go in Atwater. That's a whole, little episode by itself. I'm going to give you the short version real quick, then I get in detail later about the whole joint. So Sam got a poker table with this white dude. Now, white dude was from North Carolina, so he's from the East Coast. So this white dude, he messed with black dudes, and you know what I mean? You'd think he was black, but he had a little blonde crew cut, was in real good shape, stocky dude. But Sam got him under the wing. That's his man. So they run the poker table. They getting a little bit money together. So now, Sam gets in a little situation, and Sam puts his work in quick. You know what I mean? If something happens, Sam gonna get his knife, put his work in. Got to give him the props. Got to give him the props, man. You're going to get a lot of applause for my man, Sam. You got to get, they penitentiary flowers where it's due. So he gets into a little something with somebody and, of course, dude back down on him. But then now they get in debt with somebody at the poker table. And Sam makes a knife out the bottom of the bunk and he sells it, to the white dude, because the white dude had a problem with the white dudes having a problem with him hustling with Sam because they don't like the blacks mixing with the whites. And now the two of them run the poker table together. And, they were scared. The white dudes were scared of Sam. Let's get that right. They were scared of little Sam because everybody knows Sam pushes knife. And I told you he wake up every morning with an attitude. So everybody see it. Dudes just trying to do their time. Ain't trying to get into nothing. But every morning he wake up like he a gorilla and he just trying to kill the whole penitentiary. That's Sam. So, that made people that didn't want no problems stay away. But that didn't mean they were soft or they were scared of him. But they were just scared of what they may do to him or what he may do to them and how it might screw their bid off when they trying to work their way to get from Atwater, California, back east or to the Midwest somewhere. Sam sells, the knife to the white dude. You know what I mean? So when he sends the knife to the white dude gets into it with another white dude, and the white dude pulls out a knife. White dude ain't supposed to have a knife. Keep up. If you can't keep up, slow it down and put the closed caption on the screen. But don't expect me to slow my story down. This is my project. Mecca Audio. All right? So this is how we doing it. So now Sam turns around, right? Listen to this. Sam turns around, sells the white dude a knife. He sells the white dude a knife. White dude puts the knife in the white dude. So when he put the knife in the white dude, the other white dudes is like, where did he get a knife from? He don't know how to make a knife. He ain't supposed to have a knife. So there's no way in hell he was supposed to even get his hands on a knife. But being that he ran with Sam all the time, they assumed that Sam gave it to him. They put the press on the white dude and told him where he got the knife from, because that was the type of spot you stab a dude. If a dude leaking and, and he go up to the medical, then they'll put him in a hole or they make him sign a tough man sheet. That's a whole nother video if you want to know what a tough man sheet is. But the short version is a tough man sheet is where the administration, they come to your door while they're in the shoe and they'll say something like, Unique, you going out or you scared to go out? I know that nigga stabbed you, but, you going to handle your business or you going to sit back here and take up our whole time? Bottom line, they trying to get you out the hole so you can take your ass back on the compound so they can free up the joint, or you can go out there and body something. They can catch it on camera and they look back at it and the police got something that they call, Atwater's greatest hits. Atwater's greatest hits is where everything is caught on videotape. So when you stab a dude, they got it on videotape. So the police rate it or who got the best hit. So then they'll put on their little cell phone. You know what I mean? And they'll come back into prison and they'll show you. They'll be like, man, that old boy Sam put his work in, man. Look at how he did this. I think this is the greatest hits. Who you vote for? You vote for Sam when you vote for little babyface, you know what I mean, from D.C. that, stabbed that dude last week. This the games they played with us. So old Sam sits there and he sells the knife to the dude. So they pressure the dude, ask him where he get the knife, and the dude tells him he got the knife from Sam. Dude from North Carolina, white dude, he just cold threw Sam under the bus. So now when he threw Sam under the bus, it's their job to go do something to Sam. But before they do something to Sam, you understand what I'm saying? They got to check, with the New York and Boston car. Because you can't, go do something to somebody. Because they do something to Sam, whether Sam right or wrong, we all got to roll on them because nobody put their hands on us, on ours, other than us, if you could understand what I'm saying. So they'll come to you and say, yo, your man Sam violated. He done sold a knife to the white dude. White dude put the knife in another white dude, and we need to see Sam blood on the prison floor. You know what I mean? So if this is what y'all want, welcome to prison, man. Come on to prison so you can deal with this politics that I was forced to deal with because of my stupid actions. So if you want to be stupid, follow your stupid actions, go on to the penitentiary. I'm just giving y'all a little glimpse of what's going on. So when they go to him, they tell us straight up, yo, we want Sam blood on the floor, man. Either y'all gonna put it on the floor, or we gonna put it on the floor. You know what I mean? So now, once they tell us that Sam sold a knife to another race, that's a violation. Because the same way he sold it to the white dude is the same way the white dude could have got the knife and put it in a black dude, or a New York dude, or a Boston dude. So that's why it's wrong. So if y'all want to play by these politics, y'all keep doing what you're doing. But now check. So when they do that, being that Sam is from the Boston car, Sam my man. So I'm not going to roll against my man Sam. So now we leaves it up to the Boston car to handle it. So the Boston car was a little young, the ones that was up there, but they know how the rules are played. Sam is a gangster. All right, calm down. But check, Sam's such a gangster, he already knew what time it was. He knew they had to bring him a move. They had to bring him a move, but Sam's such a gangster, he ready for the move. You know what I mean? So Sam walking around with a knife, and he telling me, yo, I know they're going to bring me a move, but you know what I mean? I'm not going out like that. Never will I have checking in on my jacket. You know what I mean? So Sam walking out the knife, we go out to the yard. So now we all out in the yard. So now it's the little Boston dudes that got to handle their work because they young, so they got to put in their own work. Us old timers done put our work in already. So if one of y'all's violated, all of y'all is young. You know what I mean? He a little older than y'all, but he violated. But he's welcoming the chastisement that he's about to get, you know what I mean, for his actions. So now we all walk out to the yard. So I grab a seat on the picnic table, and I'm sitting up under the gun tower. You know what I mean? Police up in the gun tower, they looking around, watching all the gates, everybody coming in. And here come old Sam coming in. So as soon as Sam come in, about three of the little, his little Boston homies, they rolled up on him with the knives. So as soon as they rolled up on him with the knives, Sam old gangster, man. Every time I say it, I got to give a round of applause to old Sam. They roll up on old Sam. All right, calm down so I can tell the story, y'all. Calm down. Yo, they rolled up on old Sam. And when they rolled up on old Sam, Sam cocked out this big old knife about this big that he cut from under a quarter-inch thick steel bunk bed. You know what I mean? And like I told y'all before, that a lot of y'all don't understand, but my peoples that's in the chat that already know, they know that dental floss, yes, dental floss cut through steel, period. You know what I mean? Now, Sam got this big old knife out there. So as soon as they come at Sam pulls out this big old knife. So when Sam pulls this big old knife out, like I said, police up in the gun town, I'm sitting on the joint. I said, oh boy, Sam get ready to work. I already seen Sam work. You know what I mean? I seen Sam work, so I know what Sam into, and I know how he gonna play. So when they rolled up on Sam and Sam pulls this knife out, he go chasing one of the homies. And when he chasing one of the homies, because the other ones, when the deuces went off, the deuces, when they hit the little orange button on the side of the walkie-talkie, you hit, so when the deuces go off, everybody hit the ground, including my black ass. So let's keep it gangster. I'm not sitting up on no table playing cool with them hitting the deuces because they're going to shoot your black ass off that table. So everybody hit the ground. So when everybody hit the ground, including the dudes that was going at Sam already focused in on one of his little homies, and he going at him with this knife. Police, at this time, they wasn't, because we in Atwater, this is like right before the cop killing. So, Sam chasing the dude with the big old knife in the yard. Everybody get on the ground, and the police is up there, and they shooting what they call these big-ass rubber bullets. So they shooting these rubber bullets. They hitting Sam all in his chest. Boom. Every time they hit him, Sam cocked that arm back because it knocked his arm back because they trying to shoot that stabbing arm. So every time they hit him, Sam hit him. Boom. So Sam still running. They hit him again. Boom. They hit him about 4 or 5 times. And every time they hit him, he kept going at his prey, man. You know what I mean? Sam wasn't nothing nice, just to let you know. So now he going at his man, because of course they trying to put their work in on him. So he trying to put his work in because now it's war, even though it's all homies. So this is what y'all want to deal with. Go on with the homies. Keep breaking the law. Keep doing what you're doing on the street. But I'm telling you, so you can't use the fake excuse that I use that I didn't know. Because you know now, because Unique Mecca Audio told you that. All right? All right? So now let me finish. So now Big Sam running around. He got the knife. He chasing. They shot him about 4 or 5 times with the joint. And Sam just wouldn't go down. So everybody's watching. And they like, oh, that boy Sam going hard. You know what I mean? So they shooting the bullets. So now finally the police come up out of nowhere and they tackle old Sam by the legs. When they tackle him by the legs, another one jumps on top of him, holds him down and wrestles a knife from him. Now, picture this. Y'all trying to say the police, all police, this and that. But here go a man running around with a big knife about 9-10 inches, and he going at another black man, and police sitting there tackled him. One got the legs, one got the upper body, and they wrestled for the knife, and old Sam still stabbing from on the ground. He just wouldn't quit. Sam kept going. I mean, man, yo, just that flashback put me back there, man. I'm sorry for enjoying it, man. But like I said, that's where my mind was at that time. And I'm trying to tell you youngins, don't let your mind get where mine was at that you can enjoy something like this. But little Sam on the ground squirming like a fish out of water, swinging that arm with the knife every which way but loose. All you saw was that arm coming. All you saw was that arm moving. Sam wouldn't give up, even when the police had him on him. So now after then took Sam, hog-tied him, took him upside down, carried him back like an old runaway slave. You know what I mean? Sam sat there and he looked back. He said, I'm going to get you niggas. I'm going to get you. I mean, Sam went out like a gangster. Hey, yo, and you know the crazy part? I ain't never seen Sam after that. Sam home, yo, Sam, hit me up on the DM, man. Because like I said, you know, I got to keep it 100. You did your thing. Big shout out to the little homies that went at you. You already know. You told me then that you knew they had to come at you and you already knew it was a move. You told me to get out the way and let you handle your business because you ain't going out like that and you ain't going to have it on your jacket and you don't have it on your jacket. You kept it gangster and you went out penitentiary gangster. So if you youngins want to be like Sam, keep doing what you're doing. But right there, I'm going to tap out. Make sure you like, subscribe, do what you need to do. I got my man Jackson here with me. I'm chilling. We just doing a little test run, man. But big shout out to Boston. Big shout out to Sam. The youngins ain't do nothing wrong, so don't look at it like they did nothing wrong. His bottom line is, when them people started shooting them bullets and they hit them deuces, normally people go down. But when you're a real OG, you don't go down. You know what I mean? You keep it moving. Because if you go down, you don't know if the dude that, you know, you going at is going to jump up and go at you. So you fight to your last breath. And that's what the homie Sam did. Big shout out to Boston. Big shout out to Boston. Now for that, I'm getting ready to tap out. Been in here long enough. I'm not really trying to, you know, kill too much of this time. But I just wanted to tell you all about Boston, do a little test run. And it's all good, man. Hit the Cash App on the screen. I don't care if it's $1, $5, whatever. Tip. Show your love, subscribe, like, and cop the book of Roy in Harlem. All right, turn it down.
Hi guys, welcome to Platinum Cuisines. We're located in Freeport on the Nordica Mile. Just wanted to introduce my partner, Amy.
Hi guys, how are you? And this is my sister-in-law, Diana.
That was a whole 20
partner.
minutes.
I just ask that you come support our minority-owned business. We serve Asian, fusion, Caribbean cuisine, and we have a beautiful restaurant located on the Nautical Mile in Freeport, New York. And we're asking that you come check us out, and also make sure to tune in to Mecca Audio TV.
Yeah. So you're gonna do the speakers tomorrow, or you're gonna do them tonight?
No. Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime. Fresh out the can of 26, he back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squealing to the cops, Mecca Audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was wine. Treat her like my past, she behind. Spend a couple bands on the dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a raw in uptown. They be horn uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now you tryna